Futures trading is risky and can result in substantial financial loss. Never put a futures position on without a stop loss order in place. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. Welcome to Short Term Trading Live with Oscar. We're going to talk about trades for tomorrow, 3/13/07. That's a Tuesday. Let's start right off with the S&P Emini. June, no longer March, it's June S&P Mini. SPM 7 the large, ESM 7 the mini. Omni support 14.14 to 14.12. You'll have your buy orders in that range. MIT, place your orders market if touched on your entry buys. Omni turns neutral if we get below 14.07. Omni's profit objective is between 14.32.5 and 14.34.5. My stops in the S&P are beginning to tighten up again. They're no longer $10. I see that they're about $7 tonight. We'll see what that means. It certainly means volatility is starting to pull in a little bit. But lately I've noticed it also means that we're going to shift and go in another direction. But I'm not ready to say that yet. I will say this, another green day in the Omni for S&P scares the crap out of me, but I'm going to go with the trade anyway. It's been right, it's been right, it's been right. I'm not going against it until it tells me to go the other way. So, bullish in the S&P. Again, one more day for tomorrow, green Omni. Again, support 14.14 to 14.12 on an MIT basis. Omni turns neutral below 14.07. And if you get to the 14.32.5, 14.34.5 area, run for the hills, take your profit, and we'll have had a great day. Next, in the greenie over here, Euro currency. Omni support, that's the ECH7 for the electronic trading. Omni support 132.22. We're trading at 132.30-ish right now, so you might want to get your orders in before this is over. Omni support 132.22 to 132.18, right in that buy zone. You'd want to be a buyer right in there. Omni turns neutral if below 131.73. Omni's profit objective for the day, 133.03 to 133.08. So if you get lucky and you buy them at 132.22 and 18, somewhere in that area, and we don't get our stops taken out below 131.73, shoot for the top side of 133.03 to 133.08. That is a day trade. Same with the S&P. Be out by the end of the day. We got a greenie in silver. Oh, once again, the silver looks like it wants to run. I looked at gold as well. The gold doesn't have as good of a buy signal as silver's showing me. So there's a little weight in the gold and the silver looks a little bullish. Maybe it's a day where you sell gold and buy silver as a spread. For me, I'm just going to take the silver trade for tomorrow. ZIK7, electronic trading in the evening session. Omni support 13.02 to 12.99. We're trading around 13.08 at the moment, currently. Omni turns neutral if you get below 12.90. Omni's profit objective for the day is 13.35 on the upside. So 13.02 to 12.99 is your purchase. It doesn't get below 12.90, which, by the way, like the S&P, is a much smaller stop that I've been prescribing in the last few days in silver. And the profit objective, 13.35 on the upside. That would be nice. Do not forget, please keep this in mind, MIT, your entry orders. Market if touched is how you enter your buy and sell orders to enter into a trade. Okay? Keep that in mind. It'll help you if the market touches that level and then starts going back up. If we're buyers, it hits the level, your order turns into a market order immediately and gets filled at the next available tick. And then you're in the market. So MIT orders, please. Your grain scales, you can hear my heart from here, can't you? I know I'm with you on this, but it looks like we're going to get down into another buy zone. Right now, you should have one buy left in our scale in May corn at 404. Your stop would be below 390, and I said this the other day, I'll say it again. Below 390 means if we get below the 390 area in May corn and we don't pop back out of the hole, we settle down there, and it doesn't start to rally out, you may need to make a trader's decision and abandon ship on a grain scale. But that's not what we're doing. We're getting long again tomorrow if it gives us an opportunity. In the May wheat, you should have one more buy left in your scales at 449. stops are below 429. Again, below 429 means if you get down there, because it's not a day trade, you don't make a day decision, you don't make a quick decision, you make a trader's decision, and you decide what, you think about what the market looks like now, how much you have in the trade, does it look like it's going to turn around, and then we'll make a decision if we have to. But for now, have your buy order in waiting at 449 in the May wheat. May beans, you should have one last buy order down at 738. In the May beans, we're going to keep our stops below 715. And don't worry, if we start getting there, you'll get flash updates from me. Japanese yen, if you're in that trade because of the mirror image formation, again, I'll just show you quickly. I've showed this to you. I showed you where we ended up, which was the downside. Market so far has acted well, came out of the mirror image with its indicator of the downside and continued to go down. At the moment, it's trading around 86.20. Your buy stop would be 86.56 or higher if you're still in the yen trade from yesterday. You're out by tomorrow, by the way. I'll give you a flash update on that. Last but not least, in the markets, keep your eye on the May wheat, CTK7. Starting to look like a nice market to me. I talked about it a week or so ago. We had a couple of good buy trades in it. Then we had a nice big spike up, a couple of days consolidation. That market's starting to look interesting to me. May cotton, CTK7. I'll do some homework on it this evening, and we'll see if we got something for tomorrow. Couple of quick things I wanted to get to right away. My website, still we're having this email issue. I've got some band-aids for it at the moment. You'll get your emails through Gmail at the moment in time. But I'm noticing, I've heard a couple of reports that if you're going to my site in the last day or two and you signed up, you're not getting quick return email to give you your code. So we will get it. We're working on it, guys. Just sit tight. I mean, the site's only a couple of weeks old. But we certainly will get your email straightened out. Until then, you'll get it from our other alternatives, which is Gmail and Yahoo. The simulator, that's getting ready to come out, guys. It's on page 2. We just can't really do anything with it yet. We're testing it. It works. It seems to work well. You're going to get a free 2-week trial on each one. Then after that, if you like it, you'll sign up. Again, sign-up's got nothing to do with me. I'm pointing you guys in the direction of a really good trading program that I use personally. Barring that, though, I can't stand behind it because it's not my business. But I will say, it's really good stuff. When you see the simulator, it will actually allow you to place trades through the RAN order system into your active live account that's open now using the 2-week free trial. So it's going to be nice. And if you don't want to place your own orders, you can just place my orders and watch them as the markets tick. So we'll get that ready for you. Hopefully we'll have that rolled out by the end of the week. If not, early next week you'll get that. The next thing I thought I would talk about very quickly were my flash updates. I know I mention them every day. Tomorrow, if I get you long 14.14 to 14.12 and something happens that makes us make a quick decision, I'm going to send you a flash update. You're going to get it in your email, plus it'll show up at my website. Flash updates are essential for keeping in sync with me and trading successfully. Make sure you get on my flash updates database. In order to do that at the moment, as I just said, the site doesn't seem to be updating you as quickly as it should. Shoot me an email at futuresanalysts@gmail.com. Give me your email address. I'll put you on the Flash Updates database, and once the site's working perfectly, we'll send you back there and you can re-register. I think that's about all I had to cover on the site, right, Mike? The site's doing great. Again, we haven't rolled out the final version yet. That'll come within a week. We're feeling within a week. At this point, you have to hit refresh to see the Flash Updates show up on your Omni page. Again, once we roll out the latest version, the new version, there won't be any flash update. There won't be any updating for you to do. It'll come out automatically. The flash updates will be there. You'll see them scroll right across your screen. You'll see what we need to do. There'll even be a bell, ding dong, some sort of a bell or an alert to let you know that a new flash has come out. Guys, please keep coming to my forum. I love the feedback. You guys are fantastic. Every time I ask a question, there's loads of guys coming in to give me great feedback and great help. Guys, it's turning into the den I dreamed it would be. Thank you so much. Keep showing up there. Let's keep sharing our analysis, and we'll see where we can take this thing. Last but not least, a quick letter. Sue from the UK. Hello, Sue. Thank you so much. I did a segment about stop running. The fallacy, I guess I called it the folly of man placing stops in these markets and thinking that there's actually people out there, some sort of a conspiracy, or brokers who band together and run after your stops. Well, you know what? Not a chance. Your 2-lot or 1-lot or 50-lot stop in the S&P E-mini market trading 1.3 million on average a day. There's nobody chasing down your 1-lot stop. I promise you. Nobody cares. There's too much trading going on in there. So when you place your stops, and always place them first. A stop is your best friend. How about that, Mike? I almost didn't say it. A stop is your best friend. Place them first before your entry orders. All right. Sue, I'm going to read your letter if you don't mind. Hello there, Oscar. Sue from the UK. Wow, your Friday roundup video made me think, which is what prompted me to say that to you guys. There is no conspiracy theory to go after your stops. Put them in and relax. Put your stops in. I can tell you now that I have read and heard so much about stop running that it almost made me paranoid about placing them. I'm glad I was able to cover that. Do not be paranoid about placing your stops. Place your stops. Okay. I've even read some have experienced this happening when trading a demo account in the Forex markets. So stops are being ran in the demo accounts. People are noticing that. You know what? In a demo account, yes, there may be guys in there playing around running for stops. When you got 1.3 million contracts on the line, no one's going to absorb that to run your stop. So that's the E-mini S&P. Back to the letter. What about the more illiquid markets? Isn't it more likely to recur in these? Well, yes, and at night. But I don't put you guys in the illiquid markets for that reason. I have a decent sized following now. A lot of people are placing orders. So if I put you in a thin market, especially at night, they're going to run our stops. Yes, that can happen. But that doesn't mean that during the day, there's a contingency of guys out there looking to run stops. It's not happening. Oh, okay. So I thought it was easy for market makers, in parentheses, I understand some brokers are market makers, to take out stops. And this is how they make most of their money, because they don't actually put your trade out there, but they take the opposite side of yours. If I've got that right, I'm no expert though. She's not sure if she has that right. I'll explain it to you in just a moment, Sue. They call them tree shakes. By the way, is that a pint of stout you're drinking? No, Sue, actually it isn't, but thank you, thank you. Sue, no. It does not happen in commodities trading. In Forex, there are some firms that will take your order and never put it out into the bank market, will find another buyer or take the other side themselves. The NFA, the SEC, the SFA, there's really nobody there regulating that as they regulate the commodities in this country. So yes, there is that opportunity to happen in Forex. I'm getting you guys involved in commodities markets, and I will tell you this. When you place your order, your segregated account places an order into a commodities market, it goes out into that commodities market, and it is there either on someone's book in the pit or in an electronic book waiting to be filled in the actual market. You have as fair of a chance as trading in the futures market as any other player on the field. It is a total level playing field. Do not worry. Yes, these things have happened in the past in lots of markets, especially in the bank-to-bank markets and the Forex markets. It does not happen in these large-sized popular commodity markets. If you place an order, I assure you, unless you're with a small firm that no one's ever heard of and they're doing something illegal, which they will get caught for at some point, your order will hit the massive marketplace. It will be filled in line with everybody else's. So Sue, if you're going to trade futures, drop the paranoia about stops. If you put your stop in the wrong spot and it gets hit, it's because you put it in the wrong spot and it got hit. It's not because somebody ran after you. Okay, just thought I'd let you know about that. If you'd like to contact me, please do it, 718-351-2266. All right, traders, have a great Tuesday. Let's knock them clean. We got green, and green behind me. Go get them, traders. See you today.
Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided. That being said, I am a 24-year seasoned trader on and off the floors. This is how I've made my living for many, many years. Good luck trading.